More than 60 years ago, something happened in our nation. It changed voting rights. It gave the ability for housing to shift, for Black people to buy property where they wanted to. In theory, it broke segregation, in theory. And how did all of that happen? I want to submit to you that it happened by the leadership of the church first. That's right, the Black church framed, shaped, and executed what we now know as the Civil Rights Movement. This summer, as a capstone to our African American history course for our kids, we're offering a tour. And we want to invite you, parents of Progressive, to bring your kids. It's a flight from Chicago down to Birmingham, and we'll travel over to Selma and then to Montgomery and fly back home to Chicago. During this trip, we'll be able to visit the 16th Street Baptist Church where the 4 little girls were killed as that church was bombed on that September morning. The Birmingham Civil Rights Museum, the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, and then the new, powerfully put together National Memorial for Peace and Justice and the Legacy Museum, assembled by Bryan Stevenson. Listen, I don't know, honestly, of a more impactful pilgrimage we can make as the people of God and give to our children. So it's going to cost something because, well, I can't pay for it all. But it ought to cost something, shouldn't it? It's going to cost for lodging and flights, essentially for a family of 4, about $2,400. Now you can scale back for families in less number than that or up from that. But we want to go as a group, stay in the same hotels, eat at the same places, travel on the same flights, and have a great experience. We're looking to host this trip at the end of June, right before the 4th of July. Now I know some of you will go, well, this is a holiday weekend and the 4th is on Monday, I don't want to do it. Well, listen, how better to explore the notion of independence, of liberation, and of freedom than to see what our ancestors did to get us to where we are today. So I'm asking you, join me, join us, bring your kids. It's gonna be great. We've got room for 25 families, so we need you to register quickly. Now you say, well, we're not a family, it's not mom and dad. Listen, dad, if it's just you and your daughters, or mom, if it's just you and your children, you can come. It's going to be a collective, moving experience. One where we explore the gospel as the thread that made it all happen. Grace be with you. I hope you'll register soon. Bye-bye.